How is everybody doing?
Good.
All right, let's move a little bit and wake up. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to just introduce the topic that's about making connections. And after that, we watch a little video, and then you're going to do the work, right? Because we're going to practice making connections. See, I'm smart. I'm having you doing the work. And I don't know if you noticed, but all the speakers that were here, all the titles intertwined. You know, we are all so when I'm talking about connection, I heard that in the morning when they call. I heard the connection with Marivoni right now. So connection is something pretty important. Building relationships is really important. It's not only the brain, you know. That's social connection. So, all right. Let's get a little bit the connection going. Oh, I have this. Connections. And I was, okay. Yay. Connection. Bring together or into contact so that a real notion link is established, joined together so as to provide access and communication. I like, every time I talk about anything, I like to start with definition. That's my style. What it is to make connections, right? So, yes. So join together so as to provide access and communication. So my proposal right now is think about, how do I connect with others? How do my children or child, how does he or she connect with others? How do I connect with the Creator? Right? We were made to connect, to have relationships. So let's reflect a little bit more about it. So today we're going to talk about social connection. It's the experience of feeling close connected. And here's what is important. Involves love, care, value, and interpersonal relationships. Why is it important to connect? If I had here my stuffed animals, and that's how I do it in my classroom. When I ask a question, I throw the stuffed animal and go, what? Tell me now. Okay. Why is it important to have a connection? Come on, help me. To connect with others.
Because we don't live alone.
You don't live alone, yes.
We learn.
We learn. Popcorn. Go. Somebody else. Oh, I'm
important for development.
Yes, what else?
To help.
To help. We live in a society that we all help each other. If you live alone, that's not a good thing. To share ideas. To teach. So, what else?
To feel you belong.
You belong, a sense of belonging. So we are all meant to be connected to each other for all those wonderful reasons. So then I went to psychology today because I thought, hey, I don't need to reinvent the wheel and do some research. There is plenty of research there, right? And look what they said about connecting. If you connect with others, and I'm talking about, please, I would like to focus on human connection, that social relationship, right? Here, I see you, I touch you, you are here right now. At this moment, I'm connecting with you. Improves physical health. Can you help me? Can we read together if you feel comfortable? Ready? Go. Improves physical health and psychological well-being. Number one, if you connect with others, you are healthier. Instead of isolating yourself. What else? Help me next. You want to live longer? Do you want to just leave it to 100? Not me. I'm not sure if I want to be that. But I want to live a little longer. So easy. Let's connect. Let's connect to each other, right? What else? Next. There you go. Are you too sick? You keep being sick all the time? Maybe one of the reasons is because you are not connecting enough. Right? Time to have better and healthy relationships. Connect with human beings. If you spend too much time sitting and watching Netflix, you are not connecting enough with human beings. Watching human beings, just watching is not enough. Right?
That's why it's so important, like to be in the spiritual center or church, whatever. That makes you healthier, believe it or not. And you feel like beloved because you love each other. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Unbelievable. This is for sure.
And it's free. You're not spending any money. It's free. Right? Bonding, connecting, looking. I love you. I care about you. You are important to me. Let's spend time together. Let's spend man time together. Girl time together. Oh, whatever.
And that's how you're wiring your brain. Let's just say it's for everybody.
Yes, that's why I was so glad that I was after you, because you gave the... So, next, please.
Helps us recover from disease faster and may even lengthen our life.
And this was all based on research. If you go online, you'll find all this. They did a research.
I heard of people believe it or not. Something amazing about it.
So, if you're having a disease, whatever it is, illness, if you have somebody that comes and talks to you and you have a relationship and somebody that cares and you go out, it's better. You're going to get healthier better. So whatever's going on in your life right now, stop and think, am I connecting enough with people? Right?
The magnetism.
Energy, all that. So I'm just sharing something here today that, guess what? You already know. I'm not saying anything new. I'm just a reminder. You know, when you go and put reminder on Google and you ask for the icon, and it has a finger with a little thread to remind you to do something.
A red one.
A red one goes, oops, I need to do something. So I'm here today as your friend, including myself, to learn to remind yourselves to connect. And that's what we are doing here today. And you chose in this beautiful San Diego, whatever's going on in your life, you made the choice to be here today. You made the choice to learn, to grow, to love, to connect, to grow spiritually. And right now, everybody goes like this. Please. Come on, don't be shy. Say good job, say good job. Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. Yes, you can go next if you feel comfortable touching your buddy, your friend, you know. So it's amazing. You were here. And you could be, as I said, on your phone, laying down on a couch, watching TV all day, and disconnected. And that's what's going on a lot in our generation right now. This world, people are more and more becoming disconnected. So, one more. Research. Well, I got all this here. Right? Oh, are you having a lot of anxiety? Get out of the house. Go hang out with somebody. You know, go take your dog for a walk. Animals are amazing. So there is we excuse now because we know that there are ways to connect. And our soul, our spirit, is thirsty for connection, for human touch, for hearing something, for talking. But they say, but I have to work, my life is so busy, all that stuff. Make time to connect. Now, what if you choose not to connect and isolate yourselves? Here's some consequences, what happens to you. Please help me. Go. Right? So if you choose not to connect and do anything there, you just stay at home, you're going to be lonely, isolated, alienation that brings to more and more depression. Right? Next.
This represents someone needing these books of psychological counseling.
I feel lonely. I'm not sure what to do in my life. You know, because the human being, when you reincarnate, God said, Bernadette, you have a purpose. By the way, here's your list. And you have to do this, 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 this. And I love you so much that I'm going to give a group of people to go with you and support you. And while you are there, we are here cheering for you and help you out so you can get business done, right? Every single day. But then we come here, we get distracted. Come on. Focus. Okay, can you? I tell my students, focus. I go, focus, 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 focus. When they are like crazy in the classroom, I go, like Nicole said, less words, right? I just look at him and say, he goes, okay. I focus now. It lasts 5 minutes. We try, and we're going to bring that out to kids as well. Next, help me.
More vulnerable to anxiety, depression, antisocial behavior, and suicidal behaviors.
So, nothing new. So, the people, and I see this in my students, they isolate themselves. They go home and ask, what were you doing? What did you do when you got home? Because 80% of my students do not do homework. And I've tried everything. I talk to parents. What do you do when you go home? And some of parents, they work from the area that I work. They have nobody at home at times to say, hey, you need to do homework. And they don't do their homework. Go, what do you do? I'm on my iPad, on the phone, until my mom gets home. Why? Because those kids need connection, need relationship. Mom and dad are not there. They still want connection, so they go, oh, my connection is my phone. My connection is TikTok. You know what TikTok is? That's all my kids do. Music videos. Like they sing, they play and they sing a song and videos, and that's how they connect. Right? More. Did I do all? Oops. More. Last one. Help me. Vulnerability to disease and death above and beyond traditional risk factors, such as smoking, blood pressure, and physical activity. That's saying here, so if you do not connect and you isolate yourself more and more and more, you are more vulnerable to diseases, to have diseases, going even beyond the smoking, blood pressure. So you are more vulnerable. So how much are we connecting lately? How much are our kids connecting? Building relationships, right? So is this a human connection?
They're texting each other.
Right? Of course I'm connecting online. And I'm not saying here it's a horrible thing. You know, we do connect online. Hey, technology is good. Social media has good things too. It's the moderation. It's to know how much time you will connect. So I'm grateful for social media because to spread the word about this event, right? Texting everybody, hey, it's a way of communication, but not when we only use this as a way of connecting. I have to get closer. Look at this picture for me. What do you see?
Playing around with the phone in his hands instead
His-
of playing.
Yes, playing is important. You know, I teach 4th grade, and I am the only classroom. We have 5 fourth grade classrooms. I am the only teacher who takes my students outside to play during recess. And all the other teachers, oh no, it's a lot of work. Oh, they are too loud. Oh, there I go. Yeah, they're kids. If they are quiet, there is a problem. There is something wrong. So they go there. They are wild. Plus, I have 30-something students in my classroom, big kids. It's like, you ask Susanna right now. She has 4. You hear? Imagine keep them all day there. They like, get me out of here, Mom. I need air. I need to connect the other ways. And when we play in the playground, what they are doing? They are connecting. They are building relationships. They know the rules. They practice kindness. They talk to each other, right? So what do you see here? Connection, no. Parents are busy and the kids are in their room alone. There, I'm in the playground. Raise your hand if you have a child here. Oh, you have grown-ups, right? Oh, you have grandkids now.
Many.
Right? 3, 1. Yeah. How often, take your kids out to play. Oh, as a teenager, go for a walk in the bay, whatever if you like sports, go there. Hey, let's throw football. Let's do something. Let's connect. Alone. But it's not only the kids. It's there too. Right? Yes. How many? So let's track this, sis. And I am guilty as well. Okay, I am there too now because my child now is a grown up, but I still have my students. How many times you post any comment or any picture of you in Instagram or Facebook or whatever, right? So let's say if you post this during the week 10 times, 10 posts or whatever it is, like imagine this is an hour that you should dedicate to a child. But healthy is like, I'm with you for 1 hour. I took a class that's called Redirecting Your Child's Behavior, and one thing mandatory was jam time. Jam was J-E, oh my gosh, M, J-E-M. How do you spell genuine? Is it with J or G? G, right? G. So it was genuine, a real encounter moment. So when we came back to the classroom every day, they say, how many minutes of jam you had today with your child? So when they came and said, your child is having behavior problem, first thing that they said, you need jam time. So they didn't care. It was 10 minutes. You have a daughter, and it was I was just for 5 minutes brushing her hair. I was just for 10 minutes doing this with my son, with my daughter. So jam time to connect. But what if you have grown-up kids? When was last time you spent jam time with your spouse? When was the last time that you guys just spent time together? And spend time together is not sitting in the living room watching TV. And even if you are cooking but it's silence, it's not jam time. It's like, I see you, you are important, all this, you are here. When was the last time? So, ladies, gentlemen, some jam time tonight. All right, look at this. Right? So, yeah. Well, this one. I can. She's eating something. Probably is watching TV. And
She could have had a glass of wine and nobody.
yeah, she could be doing something horrible or not being safe, jumping here, and the parents would still not see it. And this is reality. This is reality.
I see this at the park when I take my
At the restaurant, you can see at the restaurant.
Parents that take the kids
Yeah. Yeah. There is all these addictions, you know, and we know that drugs, alcohol, or whatever addiction is, but we have a huge addiction to media now, to phones, and it's so hard. They would die. One day, my students, I have a box that as soon as they walk in a classroom, they have to park their cell phones. You're not allowed to use a cell phone unless I give permission, right? So I put the cell phone.
Well, you said you teach 4th grade.
Yes,
Do they have cell phones?
all the 4th graders do.
All right.
Yeah, they do. I mean, I say all, but I'd say 80% of my kids, right? Okay, there was this girl, and they all left. And I was in my classroom 1 hour. I stay usually till 5 or 6 o'clock just preparing lessons. I stay there late. And here she came, like bawling, crying. And I go, honey, baby, what happened? Are you okay? And Mom was like, because I go upstairs running after. She was, I left my cell phone in the classroom. It was that level.
Oh my gosh.
That level. I go, it's okay. It's in the box. You could get tomorrow. It's like it's locked. Nobody's going to do it. No, I need my cell phone. I'm talking about a 9-year-old. That's how old my students are. And they cannot live without a cell phone already. It's a big deal. So I'm inviting you, all of you, to connect. Let's read this today. I define connection as the energy that exists between people when they feel seen, heard, and valued, when they can give and receive without judgment, and when they derive sustenance from the relationship. All right, so they need to be seen, heard, and valued. And how do we connect? Examples. Smile, make eye contact, use person's name. Hey, you. No.
Yo.
Hey, you. Yo. Hey, dude. Bro. Oh, my kids call me bro all the time. Bro. Let's get the paper. Bro, I don't know where my paper is. Bro, I go, I'm not your bro. I said, I'm not your bro. Okay, dude. Okay, if you're gonna call dude, at least I'm gonna do that. Okay, I take the chance to teach some grammar here, so I'm a female, no dude. But it is like this, the lack of respect. So, and I forget names a lot, so I usually say love, sweetie, baby. Well, what's up, sweetie? Thank God that I can do that, because I don't remember all the names. Next. Do not underestimate the value of good small talk. Talk, right? I'm doing this with my husband now because I am so tired. Work is kicking my butt lately. So I get home and he's there and I just hit, okay, 5 minutes, tell me about your day, right? Every single day. Don't I do that? I go, just tell me. How was your day? Small talk. Because we need connection. We thrive. Here's home. When we have kids, I remember because when Barbara was young. Here, throw things here. I'm hungry. Okay. I go to the kitchen and start cooking, right? I don't even have time to connect. But if you are busy and you are mom, you can say, hey, after dinner, I need 5 minutes with you. Or if you are cooking, can come here and help me. How was your day today? What did you do? Connect. Small talk doesn't need to be 1 hour. Few minutes of quality time. Make the person feel special as soon as you can. Next, ask questions, right? Ask questions. Keep things positive. And the person's going to say, oh, my day was horrible. So you let the person vent, okay? We all need, I believe that we have a chance to vent a little bit, but as long as not all day, at hours. Okay, I was just given timers now in my classroom. They have, you know, the send clock that I have 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 minutes. So I want to bring those home and I go, okay, because I vent a lot about work. So I go, ready, 5 minutes, I can vent now. Blah, 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 blah. Now I go, okay, now I can only say positive things the next 5 minutes. Keep it positive. Make this a game. It's a bonding time.
For teenagers, ask open-ended questions, not a yes or no, because they say, how is your day? Fine.
What did you learn? Nothing.
Ask what they had for lunch. That works for me.
It does?
I do this every day. That's true.
Yeah, what did you have for lunch?
Have for lunch. What do you have for lunch? I do this
Never
every
ever
day.
know
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
Yeah, if you Google online and it's really, they have a list. How to ask your teenager how or your child how your day went. And they have several ideas instead of asking yes or no, right?
Ask for lunch.
Lunch, I like that one. What did you have for lunch? I asked this for Tom. What did you have for lunch? I asked him. What did you have for lunch today? I ask always. How was it? Oh, it was good. It was bad. What was it?
Ask your same questions.
Yes, yeah. And he goes, how was your work? What did you do? What about your kids? What did they do to you? How was the kids? Okay. So he,
And about the lunch is a good one. Sometimes I ask my son, like, why you want to know? Like, I'm asking you. You already know. Like, no, I'm asking you.
yeah.
To have the right questions, I guess. Huh?
So who are one of the greatest models that connected?
Jesus.
Jesus. Look at him connecting. Eye contact, right? Looking, talking. Look at how many people around him. Look there. He was always connecting.
They didn't have cell phones.
And no cell phones. All right?
That is true. That is true.
And
I'm supposed to be Jesus with a cell phone.
hey, if you Google and you look on images, it has Jesus on Facebook, Jesus texting. Some people did all those funny pictures already. Because if Jesus was, right now. Oh yes, the tablet. That's a good one. And Jesus didn't have a car, right? He had to walk. Yeah, right? And he said, I want to connect to people, so I'm going to go literally the extra mile. Right?
You know what? Just one comment on the social media is that we always say those funny things and stuff, but there's no way back on that. We have to learn how to connect with our kids with social media because there's no return on that. We're right way past that point.
They will.
So it's only gonna keep going and going and going. So.
Yeah, so how to use this in a safe and positive way, right? Once in a while, I remember I used to send a message to Barbara and say, hey, I love you and I miss you. After a while, she got mad at me. She said, I don't want my friends seeing it. I embarrassed her, right? She did. So I go, what do we do? She goes, okay, WhatsApp. You can do this through WhatsApp. You can do this. Okay. So because I will. If you are not answering, and there is technology, and I can use it because there is a lot of good things about it. Is how much time you spend. If you spend more time doing this instead of with your child, right? I love technology. Teaching today, I need. Computers, I need everything that technology is right there and they learn faster because this is their generation.
Yeah.
We have to embrace in a positive way. Yes.
Just a comment. So there is such a thing as too young for social media. Right? So I think, no is a perfect good answer. I know, for that 10-year-old, 11-year-old to, have social media, they cannot deal with that intensive interaction yet. Right? So, and it's going to be hard because they're going to ask for it.
They will.
But you're not, it's a question of how good of a parents are we if we allow them, to deal with those kind of pressures.
Yeah,
before
it's
time.
hard. And that's very good you brought that up because I was just real quick, don't want to take much time. My daughter is 12 years old and she doesn't have a cell phone or social media yet. She just has an iPad for home. And she was FaceTime with a friend who does have a phone. and then I was over hearing the conversation, and all they talked about is like her friend posted something on Instagram, and then she goes like, how many likes do you have? And then her friend's like, oh, I got 3 likes, I got 5 likes. It was like the conversation was for 15 minutes, and every minute they were checking how many likes. And now I'm thinking, how is that 12-year-old gonna feel whether they have 50 likes or 0 likes? It's just like all this. So we do have to be careful. Although it's a great tool, we just have to learn.
You need to learn and be, yes. And they go behind our back. Yeah. I didn't let my daughter go on Facebook and any of this stuff. You know, she was 12, 13 years old. She just did behind her back. I found out that she had another account because anyone can create an email account and lie. So they do it anyway. So I think we need to have the talk and watch. But they are not emotionally ready to see certain things. The amount of bullying that is happening right now where I work, because those kids are in social media, she's calling cyberbullying and comparing, and because I do work with human trafficking with girls, they use that too to target. Okay. Yes.
One last thing also. You know, we're so many parents with issues on sugar, kind of similar sugar technology, but they eat so much sugar. And my first question is like, how do they get it? Do you buy it? Just don't buy it. It's the same for the cell phone. Do not buy one for your child until they're ready cognitively and emotionally to handle it.
I work for my...
And watch yourself that you are giving the cell or giving the iPad when you need a break, so they stop. That is the problem. So
and
you have tools today, use technology as tools. You have
yes.
tools that can filter how much time they can,
yes.
sites that they can use.
Exactly.
You know, so use technology to give them that pleasure to say you're allowed to do this 30 minutes per day, whatever. You know, so.
Yeah, it's uneasy.
Whoever just said, I think, so just very emphasize.
Like they said earlier, Weber, it's a matter of habit. Like my child isn't allowed during the whole week because it's dedicated to school.
Good.
It's a matter of habit, so they get used to it and they look forward to the weekend. Period. So
there you
they're
go.
so used to it from the beginning that they don't even ask for it during the week.
You have to establish the rules. Those are the rules.
Yes. Uneasy. So we can.
Mine's going to turn 14. He's going to have his first cell phone now because now it's become convenient to talk to him.
Sure.
He's going to go to high school, so he's going to have his first cell phone. I'm researching right now the best software to filter his phone. I'm going to get one super ultra.
Don't worry, talk to me. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'm going to pay $30 or $40 a month, but I know everything he does. I pick which calls he gets. I control which application run and don't run on the phone, right? But I'm a software engineer, so to me, for me, these right now, the problem is they have more facilities to use the technology, but
Yeah.
sorry, you have to get, either you understand what they're doing, or don't give it them.
Yeah. So let's just move on. I feel that this is a great topic that we could, in the future, bring somebody to talk about it, brainstorms, and see how we can use the technology or media in a more positive way, and rules, because it's out there. We cannot just say it doesn't exist. If they want to do, they will do it. They will find a way. Okay? There is a will, there's a way.
Before you find out.
Yeah, then it's too late when things happen. Okay, let me just finish. So the more that we connect, the more we thrive. Thriving means to grow or develop well, vigorously, prosper and flourish. So we were made to thrive. And connection is important. It's one of many ways, right? So I'm going to show you a video. Dr. Becky, she does one thing that's called I Love You rituals, and I love it. Some of you already saw the videos with me. So, and she talks about how important it is to have this I love you ritual, which is making connection with a child through a song or something that you do. So I'm going to play this video, and can we turn the light off, or?
It's off.
It's up.
No. All right, everyone.
Whoever you have.
So this is called This is called the I love you ritual. It's something that's very important that I do with my students, and I used to do this with my kindergartners. And he changed. They loved just singing and connect. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Person in the interaction feels a sense of connection. Rituals are designed to build bonds. I love you rituals are designed to build bonds between people so that each person in the interaction feels a sense of connection. Connection with parents, connection with teachers, and connection between children. This sense of connection creates a biochemistry that optimizes the function of our brain.
What a wonderful child you are. The big, bright eyes, nice round cheeks. A talented person from Liz, Aries, how you doing? My name is DJ Baptiste.
Can you get on your knees?
Twinkle, little star, what a wonderful child you are. With bright eyes and expressions, talented person from Twinkle, little star, what a wonderful child you are.
Can I have one more?
One more bear hug for Mr. DJ.
Thank you so much.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. With bright eyes and rosy cheeks, a talented mother from head to feet. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. I love you.
I used to sing the song with my kindergartners, and they love it. It's like, twinkle, twinkle, little star, what a wonderful child you are. What a wonderful person you are. With bright eyes and round cheeks, A talented person from head to feet. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, what a wonderful person you are. If you go in the classroom, all they hear is, you stupid, you're dumb, you cannot do anything, everything is wrong. And then somebody's telling you, what a wonderful person you are. In the beginning, they didn't want anybody touching. But after a while, because we want that. Although we have to respect, there's some kids there that don't feel comfortable, but that connection through eyes. So what we're going to do now is one I love you ritual that we